very first game on a huge centre court with a big crowd and atmosphere everywhere.
First set.
And alongside me, 7 times a Grand Slam winner in men's doubles, John Fitzgerald. Very much looking forward to this one.
Out. 50 left.
Sometimes going into a match like this, if you're not the favourite on paper, it can be a blessing. You know, you feel like you can play like you've got nothing to lose rather than, or something to gain, rather than having something to lose. And that can take the pressure off a little bit. And Purcell serves well, by the way.
Bounce.
Beautiful, smooth action. And you'd expect it to stand up under pressure.
That'll work.
Gee, that's a clever shot. Just take the ball early and bunt it back across court. He's got great control there with the racket face, Kyrgios. Pretty good second serve, actually. And he hit the winner because he took the ball so early. Ebden didn't necessarily move late there. Just that Kyrgios took the ball inside the baseline.
14-15.
2 finals for Purcell. I mentioned back in 2020, Nur Sultan as well. Ebden's got 4 titles, so a bit more of a double specialist than his partner.
Bounce.
As we know that.
14, that's it.
Robbie, those 2 returns, I sat and watched Nick and Thanasi play their semifinals, and their ability to light balls up off the return is one of the things that kept them on top of Ceballos and Granollers, who are a very, very good doubles team.
Bolt.
Standing at the net there and you get a reasonably simple first volley, you have to be aggressive with it. If you start putting the ball back into play safely, you will build pressure on yourself there. And the Kokkinakis forehand and certainly the Kyrgios forehand are too good for that. You need to be aggressive early in the point if you're going to volley there like that. Preferably put the first one away.
Out. Advantage, Purcell.
And guys, at least early here, it seems pretty obvious that Kokkinakis and Kyrgios are targeting Ebden at the net a little bit. That's not the first point they've gone at him.
It's interesting because he's very good around the net, as Matt. Of course, been to the finals of Newport and singles, as I mentioned. That's more like what Fitzy's talking about. Well, Fitzy, did you have a strategy in mind in a big match where you're trying to cross a lot?
First game.
You weren't serving and you were trying to help your partner out. Did you like to hit returns down the line or cross court early on in a match?
I think predominantly across court, but you've got to aim for a small space. If you're returning, aim for that small space across court, preferably in the alley. And if the players, and in the modern game it's changed a bit from when I played, Robbie, because they stand a lot closer to the net and cut off that angle a lot more. So I think there's more prevalence in going down the line in the last 15 odd years than there was previously. But if you're helping your partner at the net when he's serving, you have to be sharp. And anything above the height of the net, put the ball away if you possibly can, because the more often it comes back, the more dangerous it becomes, obviously.
I'm told it's not booing, it's see you from the Cristiano Ronaldo celebration. I don't know how it's come to be, but that's the word on the street.
Why does it sound so obnoxious is what I want to know.
Yeah, it's that you at the end, Fitzy. Sounds like a boo.
It's a great second serve. What emotion this guy has.
13.
And already Nick engaging with the fans, chatting to those in the front row. Looking pretty relaxed. Wouldn't you be when you've got a serve like that?
14.
Kokkinakis more of a game face on tonight.
There's a lot at stake. A lot at stake here.
Yeah, $675,000 is what the winners split. A fake underarm serve from Nick. 2-2-2 on the serve clock.
1 game on.
And those who finish second in this contest will share 360,000 Aussie dollars. Purcell's gone with the Andy Roddick
Matthew
look.
Ebden to serve.
He's gone with the visor.
Well, Matt Ebden serves pretty well. It's not a bad serve, but it's not big. So he needs to hit a lot of first serves, and I think Purcell is the better server, or the bigger server at least in this combination. I think for Ebden, he needs help from Purcell at the net, and he needs a lot of first serves into play. He's quick, good athlete, and volleys well, but needs a lot of first serves here. So this is, for me, where young players get into trouble a little bit. They've got to learn at an early age to be a bit sharper at the net, because this is asking for trouble. You don't put the ball away, even though the first one was pretty difficult. It was up high and awkward. But expect these forehands to go straight at your chest if you drop the ball short.
Purcell impressed, was asked about his opponents in the final, and he felt that they had been disrespectful in some of their matches to their opponents. So he put it out there.
Yeah, he's a man of principle.
Yep, and got to respect that. They would have read that.
Hot.
Looks like it drops in.
30 on.
They're the ones that hurt. If you're the underdogs in this match and the favourites start getting a bit of luck, some drop on the line, gee, it increases the pressure.
If fits on that second point when Purcell crossed a little bit, that return was definitely going long to the first ball that he hit.
Right.
That might just be a little nerves.
That is some great elevation.
14. That's it.
This lad's got some potential, Max Purcell. I like him. I like his game. We haven't seen anywhere near the best of him yet. I think he's just got to grow in confidence and take his game out there in singles and doubles. He's going to be a good player, I think. If he's mentally good enough.
Share this moment together as champions of the men's doubles at the Australian Open 2022. Oh, that's a piece of art right there.
15.
moves on the diagonal, just nudges that one past Kyrgios, who applauds the quality of that shot making and then gives him the thumbs up afterwards.
Short backswing. Smart.
Fitz, I want to go back to something you said a little while ago, and then Max Purcell takes that first return up the line. You commented that you think guys are returning up the line more. I think part of that, you agree or disagree, is because guys play so much more I formation now, and it makes more sense to return to the line when guys are playing I formation.
And they leave lines open, don't they, Brad? They roll the dice on the first volley. So they're so close to the net, they leave big gaps down the line. But if you hit anywhere near the middle of the court, it's an easy put away for them. So that's why they do it. But it's fraught with some danger.
There you go.
30-all.
Old school return across court into the alley. Bring your partner into the point.
It's the first service game of Kokkinakis, and he's under a little bit of pressure at 30-all, and it looks like they are going to go indeed to the I formation, as Brad Stein was suggesting.
Bounce. That's it. Bounce. Kokkinakis goes.
So everybody's had a chance to serve once, and they've all managed to hang on to their respective deals.
2 games on.
That'll help settle you into the match.
Kind of interesting there, guys, that Purcell and Ebden got a hold of 2 good first serves, very good returns to get to 30-all, and then had looks at second serves, and neither of them made a return with second serves.
It's a good motion that Purcell has, isn't it, Brad?
Yeah, Fitz, you commented on it before, and it's just very fluid. It's very simple. I would take that motion and translate that, have any junior look at that and say, this is a great motion to copy.
I mean, look at the speed of that. It's an easy 197.
Bounce.
And then he's got that heavy kicker.
Yeah, good change-up, wasn't it?
Almost a 50K change-up.
Out.
Robbie, it's kind of interesting. You and I were having a discussion earlier today about platforming versus the pinpoint serve, and Purcell brings his back foot up, but he actually leaves a little gap between the back foot and the front foot, so it almost is coming to a platform position. It's a tight one, but there's probably a good 4, 5, 6 inches between his feet. That one he actually didn't do it. He brought his foot right to the other foot.
I mean, hybrids are in vogue at the moment, so let's call it one of those.
There you go. He has to plug it in at night.
You know, Robbie, you are in vogue. That's my call.
Again, look at the pace on that, 203.
Yeah, and you know he can serve like that for a long period of time. Beautiful action.
Doesn't adjust, and Eminem take a 3-2 lead over Double K.
Ebden Purcell lead 3 games to 2.
4 Aussies involved in this men's doubles title match. On serve so far.
11.
Nothing too much to report on Kokkinakis and Kyrgios have been behaving.
I've got to say, I think if Max Purcell can improve his volleying game, he'll be a world-class doubles player. I really think so. Well, what do you say about that, Coach?
I say you owe me 20 push-ups.
Only 20?
Yeah, I was thinking.
Gee, he's easy, Brad, isn't he?
He is soft.
Bounce.
It's the first one. You do it again, you owe me 40.
Okay.
Out.
Do you reckon he could do 40?
13-15.
I'm not going there, Fitz.
Okay.
I know Robbie can't.
Robbie can. But he's like a bronze bust.
Bounce.
The objective here is to just make every
14,
return if
15.
you can. You just need to keep asking the question. Free points on second serves won't cut the mustard. You won't win doubles matches if you do that too often. Got to get the ball back, ask the question. There we go. Get the ball back. All sorts of good things can happen.
14-13.
Yeah, and Max was asked about, you know, when he was playing with Luke Saville, he didn't want to be just a doubles-only player, and that's why he's pursued the singles so hard, because he still believes he can make some inroads there. But as you suggested, he can always have doubles in his pocket if he needs it.
Yeah, I'm so glad he's pursuing singles. He's too good a player just to start playing doubles. You don't want that at an early age.
And that's not coming back.
Kokkinakis gives.
Nick, 26 years of age now.
3 gets on.
Thanasi, 25. Max Purcell, just 23. That's a hell of a pickup. More about taking evasive action.
I think Purcell looks so much better overhead. Like the weight on the volley wasn't enough, the original one. But he certainly is good when the ball goes up over his head. Okay, good feel, though.
His overhead looks like a service motion, Fitz, just like you said, it's just very smooth. But question from down here, my angle looking across the court, did he have the option to go somewhere else with that overhead, or did he go at Thanasi? Yeah, and this shot right here, guys, I think Matt had the option there to go hard around the post, but the ball kids were kind of in the way.
Yeah, you got to see that clearly on the replay.
Yeah, but what is Max doing going backwards?
Yeah.
At
100%.
At a rate of knots. That just opened the court up and gave Kokkinakis too many options.
It was a hell of a get from Kyrgios to create that
It
angle.
was.
He's done well there.
That's another 40 push-ups right there, but it's giving them too many options when the volley is light. You must put some heat on the volley to avoid that happening.
Kyrgios reminding everyone that he's the guy. He's the guy, but
Ebden new ball
holds
speeds.
serve. Now we're still on
Ebden
serve.
lead 4 against the
4-3. Well, the entertainment level is slowly building in this one as we get to the business end of the opening set in the men's doubles championship match. A couple of tweeners, sharp angles around the net post shots, and new balls. 3-4.
15-11.
You look at the Kokkinakis serve and you think that's got some heat on, but it's almost the same pace as the Purcell serve. It's very smooth.
Fouls.
Oh, good play. There's a sign of an experienced doubles player.
15-all.
That first volley was not easy, but you've got to believe in yourself to make that. And if you can make the first one in an awkward position there for Kyrgios, you're in charge of the point. Excellent from Ebden.
13-15.
Max Purcell stand further to his left then? I think, Robbie, just a little bit. He's been burnt down the middle a lot of the time from Kokkinakis there, and I've got a feeling he just stood a bit to his left. It opened up the angle a bit wide just to ask Kyrgios to go somewhere different. He was good enough. Excuse me, Kokkinakis.
Fouls. Out. 14-15.
Dangerous Kokkinakis staying back there. He knows Ebden's going to come forward. Kyrgios will take a risk every now and then there and move, but stay back on too many second serves. Ebden will hit the ball, come in. We've seen it already. That's his plan.
That's it.
That was a laser beam that time off the racket of Max Purcell. Great depth. He knows Thanasi's staying back, so it's in their best interest off the return to return deep through the court. They're going to Thanasi's side, recognizing that.
He looks vulnerable too, Kokkinakis, when he has to hit the second serve.
Okay. Kokkinakis goes.
Serve, different story. Of course,
4 games on.
Max Purcell will go to career high ranking in doubles. 31. And Matt Ebden as well to number 24. And that actually betters his career high singles ranking. Forget what a good career Matt had. 39 in the world. No slouch. The easiest one of the lot.
Love 15.
Thanasi kept him in that point, guys. That first ball that he took out of the air was going long.
It's a great camera angle. You can see how lively the guys are.
Good hustle from Kokkinakis. I know it was a bit high to get too much more purchase on it. Now, I saw Matt Ebden play the mixed doubles final here last year, and I got to say, he didn't play very well in that match, and he kept saying he had trouble with the lights. And after that miss, he looked at the lights again.
Left. First service.
See, that was the angle. He angled that ball off so much that where Thanasi got that ball from, when he threw it up, it was right in the lights off to the far right side, looking that way.
First mini crisis for Purcell and Ebden.
A couple of first serves here.
Good coaching, Robbie.
Yeah. Just to give you an idea, Brad, it's 44% differential from when they make that first serve to when they have to hit a second. That's how much the odds go down of winning the point when they have to deliver a second deal.
Just had a seagull feather flutter down.
Bounce.
Okay. Odds are against them now to win this point. Let's see if they can defy them.
Great second serve, wasn't it? Into the body. He's a smooth customer on the serve, Purcell. It's impressive, I think.
14.
His shot of his.
Which I think that was an ideal second serve on that point. He's gone early to the backhand. He's gone early to the forehand, but he hadn't gone to the body yet.
Bounce.
Again, you see Thanasi there. When they have the option, they're attacking Matt Ebden with pace when he's at the net. That was a little bit Max Purcell's fault, guys. That ball had nothing on it off of his forehand.
Advantage, Purcell.
Well, if Purcell stands in towards the centre tee and gets that ball anywhere near down the middle, Kyrgios is going to be stretching. He won't be able to, he'll be getting less purchase on the return because of that. And Ebden then can take a bit more of a risk. He can move, try to knock off the first volley.
Bounce.
Sure if it's just Ebden. I think that goes straight at either net player there.
Yeah, maybe Fitz. I haven't seen it as much when Ebden's been serving, but they're definitely targeting second ball at the net man and just trying to go big. They're trying to really rip the ball at the guys at the net.
Bounce.
It's well watched. And there's Nathan Healy on the left.
Advantage,
Coach
Purcell.
of Max Purcell. Decent player himself was Heels. In fact, I think he coached Leighton for a while.
He grew up playing doubles with Leighton as a junior.
Okay.
Yeah, he was a good player. Great change up.
Game.
I like that a
Ebden,
lot.
Purcell.
Just 148 kilometers an hour, but
Ebden, Purcell lead
adorned with
5
all
against the
kinds
4.
of vicious spin. 5-4. 7-time major win alongside me, John Fitzgerald. Supercoach Brad Stein courtside for this one. 4-5. Kokkinakis, Kyrgios serving to stay in it. Brad, of course,
15-11.
coaching Jim Courier to his wins here. You know, it's never been the same since he jumped into the Yarra River, though.
I think he was bare-chested too when he jumped into the river.
13-11.
The first year, Fitz. Both years, I think.
You didn't learn your lesson
I looked
after the
fitter
first
back
year?
then.
Talk about targeting the net man.
13-15.
Haven't seen too many volleys being pumped from anyone here on this court so far. Just not quite aggressive enough on the first one. Oh, it's a great shot. I'll tell you what, to make that shot take some talent. I thought he was in trouble there for sure, Kyrgios.
14-15.
Play from Ebden, I like that. Over time, that will win you points. Great depth, and that was just too good. But he hit it virtually on the line to get away with it.
Oh, speaking of which, a double-handed slammer.
14-13.
He's come up with some big plays. He's handled the pressure well as Max.
Yep.
And he flushed that one.
Please. Out.
Got a chance here.
Guys,
At
it's
the-
interesting. I don't know if you guys have noticed or not, but Max Purcell has been consistently doing kind of arm swings with his right arm, both arms sometimes. Just right there, you see him. And I don't know if he's feeling like a little bit of tension and just trying to loosen up.
Advantage, Kyrgios.
But it's been something that's been going on for about the entire first set.
37 minutes in the making, this opening stanza.
Bounce.
Ebden gets the better of Kyrgios.
And right at this moment, I'd say that doubles expertise is going in the way of Ebden and Purcell. They're playing some good all-court stuff here. It's just the serving of Kyrgios and Kokkinakis, I think, possibly keeping them in this in the first set. They're dangerous, we know that.
Advantage.
We're up to 60 push-ups, guys.
It's so annoying.
That's junior stuff.
I mean, Jeff Tarangi used to do that to me, and I thought for a second he was going to play the volley, so I got all excited, only for it to sail along, and the sinking feeling in your heart.
Out. In game, Kokkinakis
They were
goes.
close there. Reasonably close on Kyrgios' serve. They should take heart from that. Should Ebden and Purcell.
5 games
I
all.
thought Matt made a lot more meaningful returns in that game.
Meaningful returns, Robbie, and I totally agree with Fitz. I mean, their doubles prowess, taking the net, they came forward, they wanted to be 2 guys up, while Kokkinakis and Kyrgios were both back holding the net. Old school doubles, controlling what's going on up there. They looked good that game.
For the first time, left court of the return, Lady Luck.
Allow 15.
Brad, the issue I think for Ebden and Purcell though is that there is plenty of X factor down the other end on return games, you know, and we've just seen it there. A little bit of luck on that occasion, but they can hit some big returns back to back and do some damage. And
Come on. Out.
right now, Ebden in trouble. He's not quite enough on that first serve, and it gives the K's a chance to make some inroads with some returns.
Yeah, and unlike Purcell, it's tough for Matt Ebden to serve his way out of trouble here. They're going to have to play these points out.
Touch it. Let. First service. Please.
Here's the danger.
15-14.
Kokkinakis darling in some returns. He absolutely glued that one to Ebden's shoelaces. Double K have been rewarded with 2 break points. Good point. All round.
13,
Return in play.
14.
Reading of the situation from Kokkinakis.
And guys, I think on the previous point on this side, when Thanasi was returning, got that return down at Ebden's feet, but it wasn't an impossible volley by any means. He's got to be able to just put that back deep in the court and make him play.
He's overcooked it.
What a let off. A short forehand for Kokkinakis.
Yes.
And Ebden and Purcell get out of jail there.
This is a shot that's not about pace. It's about spin control. You're going down the shortest part of the court. You're already a quarter of the way inside the baseline, so very little length to work with. That's more like it. Rip spin on that was beautiful.
Advantage, Kokkinakis.
And the net clearance there, Robbie. I couldn't agree with you more. That previous ball that Thanasi had, the target has to be really short in the court. So even if the other guy does get a hold of it, he's volleying from a very low position. But that last one cleared the net by millimeters.
Third break point. It's good spot serving.
I think he had to go body or forehand there. He was getting hurt going wide to the two-hander, so good choice and good help from the partner. Gee, huge game, isn't it? They need a free point, don't you? When you get into these tight situations on serve, you've either got to volley like a brick wall.
Yeah, like yourself.
No, without missing, or you need that free point somehow.
clever volley, isn't it, Brad? That's coming right at you. You've seen that angle beautifully.
Advantage,
Yeah, and
Ebden.
Fitz. Max Purcell this game has been the brick wall. Such solid hands. He's gotten that backhand a couple times. The racket head is so stable on the ball.
He's handling the pressure well, isn't he, Brad? He really is.
For a guy in a visor, he's been very impressive.
Well, the issue a little bit for Matt Ebden is that the serve is too often the same. There's no real spin there. It's flat, it's in the hitting zone, and as well as you might play the rest of the point out, it just gives opposition a bit too many chances to take a swing.
He's not going to make that mistake again. That's what he's telling his opponents.
Advantage, Kokkinakis.
And I just feel like you've got to want the ball there. Even if that ball's going to be close, I think you have to volley that.
They fought off 3 break points. They're going to have to save a 4th here. They want to stay in the game. And they don't. Another ripple return from Kokkinakis. And the K's strike first. 6-5 with the break.
Kokkinakis Kyrgios lead 6 games to 5.
What a champion she was.
Thank you.
And is weight of a
Please.
nation. Boy, does she deal with that so very well. Serving for the opening set are Kokkinakis and Kyrgios here. Just got such a solid foundation to work off with. The serves that they have, so tough to break.
Balls. Love.
There was a bit of return venom, wasn't there, Brad? That he hit that like a rocket straight at the body of Kyrgios there.
I mean, the return was phenomenal, but you got to give Thanasi some credit for being able to pick that ball up and take it back. The forehand at the end was just angry.
Nick clapping in his face and giving him a thumbs up. 40 love, 3 set points. Set number 1 goes to Kyrgios and Kokkinakis. They edge at 7-5.
7
50
games to
minutes.
5.
He just got a little bit into trouble, didn't he, Matt, unfortunately for him on that service game. A good set, though. They had their chances, did Ebden and Purcell. I just wonder down there on court level, Brad, whether there has been any animosity. I mean, that was an angry forehand. Was there anything in that? I mean, was he going at the body or?
I think there was some animosity in that forehand, Fitz. I mean, I think that you know, Kokkinakis took it fine. It didn't bother him. He's like, okay, go ahead, take it at me. But I think from Max Purcell's perspective, you know, I mean, he was trying to light that up right at Nick, without a doubt, you know, and maybe make a little bit of a statement. Might be able to call it frustration as well.
Well, so much to celebrate this evening.
Can someone explain to me why you need to go off the court after one set of doubles? I mean, are we kidding ourselves?
Second set. Purcell to serve.
Incredible.
Here we go. Set number 2. Max Purcell to get it underway.
Please.
The return and that first ball from Max Purcell, I thought I was watching Fitz for a second.
I mean, you know, that was one of the rare occasions he didn't have too many options. He's done so very well. Actually, maybe Harry Hopman would have made him hit a lob there.
I think so.
Those ones that are coming over slowly, you've got to be careful you don't touch the net. That'll help Boyer's confidence, those last 2 points for Ebden. A little bit more susceptible at nets of the two, and on serve, as we've mentioned already, with Purcell pretty much cruising through most of his service games. Always nice when you can get a good start in the next set after losing the opener.
(14-15).
Gee, I love that serve. It sets up a lot of these cherry picking at the net, doesn't it, Rob? Great
First
serve.
game, second
Does
set.
again, look at the speed, 198 k's an hour, depth. It's got beautiful movement through the air as well. It's not straight up and down, is it?
No, he's got variety.
Never missed that wide. There was so much more real estate towards the center of the court. That was a cardinal sin.
Guys, I think that's a useful return off of Nick's serve. I think that's something that when they're stretched, when they get jammed, that they should look to do a little bit more. As Fitz said before, they have to find a way to make these guys hit a ball, even if they make them hit just one ball every point.
How close is Thanasi getting there at the net when Nick is serving?
You know, it's interesting, Fitz, when he's playing straight up, normal setup, partner's returner at the net here, he's actually pretty deep, like deeper than a lot of the doubles guys normally are. When they go to I formation, he gets very tight again.
served poorly at the net there, Kokkinakis. When Nick serves, he's too far to the
15-30.
left. He should be right
Please,
in the middle
ladies and
of that
gentlemen,
box.
for the 4 players, don't shout
But he's
just
too
before the
far to
serve
the left on the
and
first
between
court.
first and second serve.
I haven't
Thank you.
noticed on this court yet, but I'm interested to see where he sets up now. And then when Purcell had that forehand, he just stumbled towards, even here, he's a little too far to the right.
Let. First service.
In my opinion, you should stand in the middle of that box, and then you, with one step either way, you can cover most of the balls that are coming within your vicinity. Certainly cover the line with one step to the right here. But if you serve that well, it's too good. Anyway.
Yeah, I agree with you, Fitz. He's a little bit
30
more
on.
of a country club doubles position there, closer to the alley.
Yeah.
He should be challenging the guys to try and beat him to the alley.
I think that's just a lack of doubles knowledge in a way. I mean, he's a heck of a tennis player. But look how wide he is there. That's way too far to the left. That gives Purcell so much room to return into. Wonder why he hasn't been told that.
Let. Second service.
Brad, if you were coaching him, he wouldn't be doing that. I can guarantee that.
Yeah, I would definitely not support that position. I would ask him to shift a little bit to his right, at least a half a meter.
Yep. Gee, that forehand's good though, isn't it? They both have world-class forehands. They hurt you with that ball. And to
14-30.
avoid that, Purcell and Ebden have to hit the volleys a little bit heavier. I know it's hard, but they have to penetrate a bit more with the volleys to avoid these forehands really hurting them.
Kokkinakis gives.
Serve is something else. It is one of the great serves of the sport. No
One
question
game.
about it. The fact that he can play so little tennis and then still just have it.
It is a phenomenon, but what was even more of a surprise to me was when he played Medvedev in singles, he got out-served.
Yeah, and I mentioned that yesterday when I was doing the post-match. Initially, we were saying it was sneaky good, but it's no more sneaky good, that Medvedev serve. It is the real deal and then some, isn't it? How's that stick there again from Purcell?
And notice, Robbie, while we're onto it, I won't dwell on it too long, but Purcell is in a much better position to help out his partner. On the first court, he was anyway. He's further towards the middle of the court. People worry about the line, but there he is. He's right in the middle of the box, perfect spot. And then maybe a fraction further forward, that's all. Yeah. That's helping your partner.
13 love.
Fitz, do you think that Thanasi's position is based on Nick's serving position?
It could be a fraction, but
Nick stands very close to the center. He stands more towards a singles position. And in order to find the wide ball, Thanasi might have to stand wider towards the alley.
look, possibly, but Nick's serve is so good, he can thread it through a needle anyway. I mean, I just think, I'm talking generically here, slightly wrong positioning from the net guy.
Oh, he's brought up a scalpel for that backhand volley.
He can play, can
14
Nathan Healy believes in him. He really does. He believes in Max Purcell. He thinks he's going to be a really good player, both on the singles court and the doubles court. They have a tight relationship. Let's hope this year he really starts to fulfill some of this really good potential. So this time it's a different option. This is more like an I formation, not quite, but more like a good serve.
Yeah, it was one of the biggest serves of Ebden. He would have enjoyed that at almost 190 clicks to take a 2-1 lead. Stunning evening. It is basking in the glory of Aussie success. All the patrons here at Melbourne Park. It's been an eventful Australian Open 2022, and what a crescendo it has come to. So much to celebrate. Cannot get beaten there.
Well, I was just thinking the same thing, Robbie. I mean, it was a pinpoint accurate forehand, wasn't it? But you got to try and cover that.
Bolt.
Love. Love.
Out.
Game. Kokkinakis Kyrgios. New balls, please.
Two-piece. Of course, Kokkinakis and Kyrgios have tasted
Two
Grand
against
Slam double success. That's when they were young bucks, though. Won the junior title at Wimbledon back in 2013. The next one, a few others with Andrew Harris. Did so at the French and Wimbledon the year before.
New balls here. Purcell's serve should be very effective with these new balls. It should help him slightly.
50 love.
It's another one of those guys who's got a relatively quick service action. Reminds me of my own fellow countryman, Lloyd Harris. The ball is quick out of the slot. It's tough to read.
Oh, Robbie, I would have paid money for this serve.
Yep.
I
a
love
lot.
it. Yeah, a lot of money. Beautiful change up. This is what we're talking about, and probably something that his partner Matt Ebden, doesn't have quite as much. A lot of us didn't, but this action produces a fast first serve, a three-quarter. He's got great direction. He can change it up with that kick. It's really great variety.
Oh yes. Straight
14
up.
love.
Helping, I mean, snaked towards Kyrgios. Almost hit him in the belly button. Appreciating the quality of this one. Look at this move through the air.
Bolt.
Game. Ebden Purcell.
It's impressive.
Ebden Purcell leads
Service
3 against
hold
2.
from Purcell. And we're motoring through the service games here at 3-2. Still on serve after 5 games in the second set. First set gone the way of Kyrgios and Kokkinakis, just the one break. Tail end of the opening set. Took a couple of goes before they broke Ebden's serve. It's been the only break of the match so far.
Bounce.
And tomorrow we'll have the women's doubles final. They'll precede the men's singles, Barbora Krejcikova and Katerina Siniakova. Seeds will be taken on Denalina,
49.
Anna Denalina and Beatrice Haddad-Maya. It'll be at 3 o'clock local time with Nadal and Medvedev to follow at 7:30.
Game.
That's a
Kokkinakis
Kyrgios
games.
special. That was about a 60-second hold.
3 against all.
The man with the rubber arm.
Well, it's getting tight, isn't it, as it does in doubles very quickly. Because there's a minimum number of breaks, all of these points become more important towards the end of this second set. This is the game that Kyrgios and Kokkinakis will particularly be targeting here. Purcell has to be sharp. He has to help his partner here to hold.
Took a couple of goes, but they were patient.
Love 15.
Yeah, they're playing well on the return games, aren't they, the case? And, you know, if you start backing up here, back at the service line, what you do is open up the opportunity that the spaces that a player can hit into when they're hitting a ground stroke. So you must maintain your position closer to the net, surely. I know the ball's coming quickly and you need good reflexes, but if you back up like that, it just opens the court up for the opposition.
I couldn't agree with you more. Max Purcell has to help out with this game. He's got to be active at the net.
Bounce.
I think Ebden's also got to make first serves. You give him a look at a second like this, and it's hard for Max to be able to help as much.
That's a well-struck return. It's a good angle cross court, probably landing in the alley.
That's danger time. This is where this is what it all comes down to. Purcell trying to help. Love 30 here. Huge moment.
He's able to create with that forehand. It's incredible, just not doing enough with the volley again. There's Ebden. Cannot give Kyrgios that much time on the ball. He will make you pay. Kyrgios and Kokkinakis have the finish line well within sight now. They'll break to the good in the second. It's Kyrgios and Kokkinakis who are just 2 decent service holds away from a Grand Slam doubles trophy.
15.
Guys, good hands, but they're just fighting those balls off still. Matt Ebden got a little bit lucky on that volley.
That's what they need now.
Better lucky than good sometimes.
Every day of the week.
These forehands are heavy, though, aren't they? They're really making them defend at the net rather than getting any opportunity to
50
attack.
all.
And of course, these serves are awfully good, both from Kyrgios and Kokkinakis.
If it's like you said before, Fitz, whether it's a volley or whether it's a ground stroke, they're just not taking enough time away from Thanasi or Nick when they're in the back. They have time to load up on those groundies every time, and when they have that time, they load up and take rips at the ball.
Yeah. 13, 15.
The fact that they've been able to take care of 3 of the top teams from last year, beating the #1 seeds along the way. Mektic and Pavic, who won 9 titles. They've beaten Purcell and Venus, as well as Granolias and Zabayos. Testimony as to what a handful Kokkinakis and Kyrgios are on the doubles court.
Fouls. Out.
Can Max produce a moment of magic here at 30 all?
Please.
Fouls.
Yeah, I think so, Fitz. I was going to ask you guys from up there, but I think that celebration was definitely directed at Max Purcell.
Yeah.
Players are ready. Look, just look.
Look, pay attention.
Damien's had a lot to deal with this fortnight. I was trying to take care of Apostolos Tsitsipas in that Fritz match.
Fault.
Constant coaching from his boxer, according to Taylor. This is the game, isn't it?
That's the first sign of nerves, Robbie, I think.
Yeah. You don't see Kyrgios not closing it out on his serve, given the weapon that it is.
So Kokkinakis knows that, doesn't he? He's just desperate to get through this game.
Yep.
Let. First service.
Fitz, Max Purcell standing over to his left a little bit there again on the return, challenging him out to the forehand. From my angle, it's hard from my angle to tell, but it looks like he's standing a little bit more towards the left.
You're spot on, Brad. That's because Kokkinakis is serving so close to the middle of the court.
Fouls.
A little tougher to get the acute angle.
You saw him move to his right
Advantage.
and almost chose to take
Kokkinakis.
that on the backhand. So he moved out further. I mean, he could have moved to his left and hammered a forehand there. I'm not quite sure why he didn't do that. And a good squeeze forehand up the line from Kokkinakis at the right moment.
Yeah, for me on that fits, regardless of whether he took a forehand or a backhand return. I mean, that ball at the feet of Kokkinakis played up the line for a clean winner is pretty impressive.
Unfortunately, that volley was tight, wasn't it? It was a long
Kokkinakis
way
goes.
down the net. I think everything's a-okay here with Thanasi.
Oh, he covered a lot of court, didn't he, in order to
8-5 games to 3.
be able to hit his beloved forehand. That was a great reflex there. Look at the footwork working overtime. Down, but not out.
You can't stop for a scraped knee, can you? It's a soft sport.
Serving to stay in the match.
Thank you.
Now. Oh, Eminem. That's good hands.
15-11.
A lot going on there. Ebden's done well to keep his composure.
A bit of complaint here.
Because that was really, really inappropriate. Almost to the point where I'm surprised the umpire didn't stop the point and tell him to play two.
That's a let, right? They should be calling let. Oh, come on, they've done it like 4 times total. That was the biggest they'll ever have in my service. That's a fault. You should call redo.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think everybody is enjoying the match, so please, 1 or 2 spectators are totally ruining the game by screaming just player are serving. So please, once again, stop.
There's the guilty party. So I think initially it looked like there might be a let, but no, it's not the case. 15 off. Straight red. Get out of here.
Yeah, red
No
card.
turning back. So,
Thank you. Players are ready. Thank you.
15 love, serving to stay in the match here at 3-5.
Fault.
Filipino.
Well, first double fault for the match after the hesitation in play.
Out.
30 all.
Volley.
14,
There was a lot of
13.
margin in that, was there? Just got his racket on at the strings, Matt Ebden, and caresses it this over. Gee, that was fraught, wasn't it? Touched the tape.
Yeah, that came off the net strap, you guys.
Fault.
Probably a little bit of an injustice if Max Purcell loses his serve here. He's been really good on his own service games.
If it's been kind of interesting that all of a sudden in this game, the crowd has gotten a little bit unruly and out of control. I don't know if I've mentioned it on other evenings, you know, it's now after 11:30, you know, and I think there's a little bit of extra beer that flows as the night goes on and people just start to get a little rowdy.
Only some. What a shocking choice of shot. Brad, please. That was just there for the taking. Straight through the opposition with a high backhand volley.
Yeah, as you say, Fitz, straight through the opposition. I thought 100% as he was coming to that he was going to take that back at Matt Ebden. Should have hit him somewhere between the knees and the ankles on that ball.
Yeah.
Tattooed him with a Dunlop sign in his chest.
What hands by Nick Kyrgios there to stay alive in that point off the overhead.
Advantage, Kokkinakis.
Championship points for Kyrgios and Kokkinakis. 50 snuffed out.
Yes.
I mean, Brad, someone like you or a coach like you, as Nathan Healy has seen, with Max Purcell under, I mean, he'd be the type of guy that I think you would find interesting. I think he's with the right guy, but he'd be an exciting guy to coach.
better stick on that last volley from Matt Ebden. Got a little bit of pace on that one.
Advantage, Purcell.
Yeah, Fitz, I think that Max Purcell has a world of talent. He just has to put it together. He has to have the right attitude. I did see him play last year in DC in the summer, and he was chipping forehands in the middle of points in qualifying.
Really?
Managed to hang on, but only just.
Ebden, Purcell.
They save a match point, and after the sit down, they will force Kokkinakis and Kyrgios to serve it out.
Guys, I'm not sure what Max Purcell asked the umpire for, but the umpire is trying to get something to him right now. Max, maybe the trainer here, the physio's coming up.
And then call for the physio. Yeah, I'm fine. Call for the physio now.
But if ever you wanted a partner to serve for a Grand Slam title, surely you would want the Nick Kyrgios deal. Here we go. A perfect start.
Left. Left.
Right now you're feeling pretty confident, aren't you? With this serve at 30 love, serving for your first Grand Slam title.
Well, they've complemented one another so well this evening. Some fantastic returning from Kokkinakis when it's mattered most. On the break points, Kyrgios has stepped up to the line with great proficiency. 3 championship points. From childhood friends to Grand Slam winners, Thanasi, Kokkinakis and Nick Kyrgios are the Australian Open men's doubles champions. They take down Matt Ebden and Matt Purcell in straight sets. They do so 7-5, 6-4. Some of the very best teams in the world.